the idea to do dream catcher kits because I absolutely love dream catchers. So I created them, and I didn't really like the ones in the stores, so I just decided to make my own, and then I gave them to my friends, and we all enjoyed making them. And then I thought of the idea to add positive affirmation note cards.
Yeah, that was 12-year-old Jory Binion, one of the 2021 winners from Female Strong, an organization empowering young girls to become entrepreneurs.
This year's program starts on October 19th, and joining us now with all the details are co-founder Emily Smith and Jory Binion. Thank you guys for coming in.
Thank you. It's so exciting.
It is so amazing that you took something that you loved and you turned it into a business. How does that feel?
Well, it just makes me feel good about myself, and like the program helped me become more confident and like learn to commit to things. So like I just love it.
Yeah. Well, and it's I think I have an 11-year-old at home, and there is no way he could have done what you did because he just doesn't have the guidance. And it's wonderful that this program gets girls in that mindset so early on. Tell me how it all started.
Well, I mean, we really created Female Strong to be a place where girls like Jory could see what they could be, right? We do that through mentorship, helping girls find their voice, and really programming. So one of our programs, the Young Entrepreneurship Academy that Jory did, we teach them all about entrepreneurship, everything A to Z, idea generation, all the way through the end of class. We have an amazing Shark Tank panel that we have real entrepreneurs, and the girls are pitching them for $20,000 of seed funding to go out and start their business.
And so you won.
Yes.
And you created your dream catchers. Tell us about them. We heard a little bit in the video.
Well, I started my business because for my 11th birthday party, I needed an activity, and we were all in quarantine, and I needed something that would be good virtually. So then I thought we could make dream catchers. And then, but when I was looking to like get the dream catcher kits, none of them really interested me. So then I thought I could make my own. And then I made my own, and my friends loved them.
So what comes in the kit? Tell us about the kit.
Well, there's usually like the doily, which is this part, and the yarn, and the hoop, and like all the yarn here, the beautiful yarns.
Yeah. And you have inspirational messages inside them?
Yes.
What does that one say?
This one says, if you can dream it, you can do it. So it's just all like about giving kids confidence, and like anybody confidence. So yeah, so that's like the main message of my business.
So you went through the program, but did you have any desire to do this before you started Female Strong?
No, I never thought I'd like start a business. And like since I've joined Female Strong and like the whole thing, I just never thought that this day would be like, I never thought about it. And now I have my own business, and it's just amazing.
Jory's pretty young. Are all the kids who do this young? And I mean, I couldn't even imagine wrapping my head around a business at 11 or 12.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, the reality is that 85% of girls believe they will be as successful as boys at the age of 8. By the time those same girls hit 19, it goes down to 35%. Wow. So when I saw that data, like it broke my heart. And I said, that is a crisis and something we got to fix, and we're going to do it today. And so that's really the challenges that it's tackling, that if we can get to girls, you know, by age 8 and stop that trajectory, then we really feel we're going to help some of the gender inequalities that exist today.
Okay, so you're lighting that fire that might already be there. You're stoking it. But what happens once they get into it? Because we know that most businesses, they face challenges along the way. Is there support for her down the line?
Yeah, absolutely. So the program is very intensive, right, Jory? I mean, it's a lot of hard work, right? But if you show up and you do the hard work, we have incubators after the class. You know, it's a 26-week program. After that, we have incubators that they can then go through, and they have mentors and support. And Jory just spoke to our idea camp that happened this summer, and she made a big sale, right?
Oh, good.
She sold 40 of her dream catchers to all the girls that were in the program. So,
what do you plan on doing with the money that you're making?
Well, most of it goes to me, and of course my mom, because she helps me with everything, and I love her so much. And also like buying my materials and supplies.
And are you going to hire a staff, or do you have staff? Or are you doing this all by yourself?
Well, I don't have staff yet, but I'm looking for volunteers, and of course, like down the line, getting staff.
Okay. Mom's probably the help. I see her over there shooting the
indeed.
video.
She's
Mom's,
awesome.
Yeah. So tell us about. So you're getting ready to open the program to a new class.
Yeah,
What are
absolutely.
you looking for? What are the criteria? Tell us all about that.
Yeah, so class starts next week, and so we have a couple spots left if anybody's interested. Other than that, these girls are so busy. So if they're looking for next year, we have a wait list already. They can join there. They can do that at our website. We've gone from serving 20 girls a few years ago to 150 last year, despite a pandemic. And this year we have 300 girls coming through our program. So like the need is so great. So if you know anybody, that could benefit from it, absolutely nominate them. We'd love to have them.
I was getting ready to say, do they have to have but what I was saying is, are they a specific criteria? Do they have to have a certain age, a grade point average? Do they live in a certain geographical area?
They come from all over, right?
Okay.
So we have a virtual class, and then we also have a class we host every Tuesday evening at 1871. And it's anything from girls 10 all the way up to age 19, right?
Oh,
Is
wow.
really who we're servicing in this class. So.
What about adults who want to get involved to help out?
Oh, we would love that.
Okay.
Yeah, we have mentors. It takes 80 volunteers to put on one Yay class for 25 girls. So we have various speakers. We have a CEO roundtable. We would love more investors on our investor panel. Last year we had like the CEO from Simple Mills and just some incredible people that want to make a difference in the community.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And then doing the Shark Tank pitch, that in itself is difficult. I mean, applause to you because you did a great job. I watched it, and it's
Thank
not easy
you.
to do. I mean, a full slideshow and wonderful.
But that sets you up for college.
Yeah.
When you get ready to go off to school. I mean, high school's going to be a breeze for you.
Yeah, right?
I mean, you've already mastered many of the things you're going to learn,
Yeah.
And, so congratulations,
Thank
Dory.
you.
Yeah, and all the information on the screen right there if you'd like to help out or nominate someone to join the program as well. Ladies, thank you so much for being here.